And the last time this happened.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah, honey.
Hello to all y'all watching me from this little box here. My name is Rosie and I love the simple things in life. One of those things I love is my husband, Joe. Yeah, that's him. I love him.
Hey, did you just call me simple?
Yeah. So anyways, Joe and I have been married for quite some time now. In fact, in another video, he told y'all about how we met and such. But now I'm here to tell you about the honeymoon that happened after our wedding.
Don't tell him everything.
Joe, sweetums, this is my story time.
You're right. Go on.
Our wedding ceremony was very long.
I said I do and I done did.
Yeah.
It's my wife here.
I'm her wife. Aww. Towards the end of it, we only had one special thing on our minds. After our naps, Joe told me he had something very special and exciting planned. So he took me down to a nearby creek with the blindfold on, and when he took it off, what I done saw was surprising. He was standing there looking all handsome and such, and he even had his fancy wife beater on.
Yeah, only the best for my pretty Rosie.
Aww. So taking a closer look at my new hubby, I noticed that he also had two fancy fishing poles in his hands. They was gifts from my brother Harry, who happened to work at a bait shop. But I'll get back to that. So Joe and I spent a very romantic evening trying to catch us some grub. We sat in the water for minutes and minutes. And overall it was an hour or two or four. At this point we was getting nowhere, so Joe pulled his fishing rod out of the water, and what we done saw was shocking. Turns out the sneaky Harry done replaced our earthworms with candy worms. Makes sense too, cause he ain't like Joe too much from the start.
Yeah, you don't like me too
What
much.
are you doing?
You don't like me too much.
Well, I like you.
Yeah, but you have to say that because you's married to me.
No, I don't. What about my Uncle Rude? He don't like his wife too much. Be polite now. This is my story.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Continue.
So Joe pulled up his line, and we saw that the fishes wasn't biting because we was using candy for bait. Fishes don't like candy too much because it's bad for their teeth, I think. But anyways, it was getting real late, and now we were really hungry. You could say we was too hungry. So Joe took action and he got us some food from one of them nice expensive restaurants to go, and we had us a nice picnic to end the perfect day. We really did have a lot of fun out and about all day, but once it got dark we went home to the most romantic part of the evening. And that was the best honeymoon I ever had.
Yeah, and the only one.
Yeah.
That bait shop. And then he'll say, but I'll get back to that. And later when he says that sneaky Harry, blah blah blah, replace it, that'll show you walking back into the scene with the bag. Okay, Nikki? Cut it in half.
Behind the scenes.